Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. Holy shit, Jesus is coming. I gotta stop watching those Mexican pornos. Anyways, you know, I see everything. Wish I didn't see so much. Sometimes I wish I never saw the things that I did see in the past decade or so. Whether it was crumbling buildings before our eyes, or people faking that they had children dying in a school. To me, that's one of the most disturbing out of all these false flags and bullshit acts that they present in front of our face. And, you know, yeah, I was mortified when I saw the intricacies of the Kalamazoo Uber shooting and all the people that were involved in putting it on. But I think one thing that should be so disturbing to us is that parents would come forward and say their children died horrible deaths by gunfire, when they did not. That's something people should have some anger about. You know, you could see how the narrative is being played out. They're playing that the left want to have civil war, so, oh my God, we got to hate the left. Wait a second, okay? Yeah, the left is garbage. Yes, the left is all MK Ultra. Left is all fucked up in their head. Yes, they are. But we do actually need a civil war. The only way we're going to take back our country, the only way we're going to take our freedoms back is by having one. So, yeah, to me, it kind of sucks that they've brainwashed everybody into this narrative so that they won't have a civil war. Therefore, they can continue their bullshit and reign of tyranny upon everybody so easily. It sucks that so many people fall for the bullshit so easily. The right is loaded with guns. The right believes in the Constitution. The right would probably actually like to take back their freedoms, would like to put an end to tyranny, but they got them brainwashed that the left is trying to do it, so they're not going to do it. Genius. This New World Order, this elite, these Zionists, the New World Order, the Illuminati, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they got the shit down pat. They figured it out. They're able to lead people down the paths that they want led down. And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. We see them infiltrating everywhere. They infiltrated the shit out of YouTube. They pretty much took over YouTube at this point. We see them infiltrating even places like 153 News. Seeing these people infiltrate them. Not enough people are discussing how we should be mortified by these acts that they commit in front of our face. It is not okay for these people to have done it. You know, somebody even mentioned to me, oh, we shouldn't hate them so much. We shouldn't, you know, because I was discussing that. I think these people should be tried and then hung. Well, no, not for just lying. No, we shouldn't kill them just for lying. Yes, we should. Yeah, that's what we do. We hang the motherfuckers. They terrorize the nation. They are destroying the country. Whether it's Obama or Trump, they're going off shaking their hands. What a great job you did by faking your injury, by faking your child dying. These people that are involved in this shit, they have betrayed our country. They have betrayed the people. They have betrayed we the people. And nobody's angry enough to hang these motherfuckers. No, these motherfuckers need hung. Hung them. Or hang them. Whatever tense you want to use, we need to do it. But people have not become distraught enough to care. Sad. I mean, me and Bill find it funny, and other people, within the truth community. Of course, a lot of them I don't bring up that I do have communication with, because there's very few that I actually do trust out there. So, I think some of us try and keep it internal on how we communicate with each other, because you can't trust so many people out there. It's getting to be a joke. But they see how much they come after me. How much obsession they have with me, and I'm nobody. I only get a few views here and there, which is actually good, because, like I say, and I've said it a million times, I don't want the weight of stupidity on my shoulders. I don't want the weight of all these people that are pretty much clueless on my shoulders. I don't want them asking me questions. I don't want them fucking bothering me. Fuck them. Fuck the sheeple. I don't got time for them. And with all the new campaigns, with all the, different technology they're using to make sure that more people don't wake up, what's left? I don't want the weight of their stupidity on me. There's so many people out there that don't even realize, they woke up to a certain extent and are just becoming part of whatever new agenda that they want to put them under. They really don't understand what the fuck's going on. So, but I do find it's funny. They are scared to death of me. But why are they scared to death of me? Is it because I talk about the fact that we should be mortified by, these people? That we should be angered by them? That we need to go out and terrorize the terrorists? That we need to do better research in finding out who these people are and, who's putting these bullshit things on? Is that one of the reasons? Is another reason because I'm disabled? And these people don't want the perspective of somebody that's disabled in this world speaking truth? You might see tons of gay people, tons of African Americans, tons of many different cultures on TV and everything else being promoted. But what about the disabled people in this country? The true, and I'm not, to me, you see, disabled people look at things differently. I consider myself a true disabled person because I was disabled from birth. Somebody that gets their arms or legs blown off in the military, I don't consider them a disabled person. I consider they had an accident. Okay? They don't have the mindset of what it's like to grow up disabled. So they don't know. They're in a whole different mindset. And I do feel sorry for their injuries and everything else, but it's an injury. It's not a disability, because I believe true disabled people are disabled from birth, and that's just how, it's like deaf people that believe they have their own culture, and you can't understand it, and the people that get the colloquial air and can start hearing are not part of the group anymore. You have to kind of, be disabled or, be a deaf person like that to understand the mindset. But they don't want somebody that's disabled ever being important. They don't. They'll give disabled people positions in charity jobs and this and that. But you have no idea how they discriminate against true disabled people. Most people don't. And I think it scares them to death that somebody from the perspective of where I've grown up with, somebody from the perspective of looking at everybody else from the outside, from being a little bit different, being able to see everything from the outside, spitting some truth out there. I think that scares them to death, because I believe people like me have had a chance to see reality as it exists, from that outside layer, from that line on the outside, looking into the closed, narrow-minded box. We've gotten to see how, everything else, how these elite discriminate, how they, promote evil. We've gotten to see it. They want to hide disabled people and push them away. And that's disgraceful. That's why they come after me so much, I think. It's because they're prejudiced against disabled people. That's why they hate me so much. It's pretty gross that we have people like this in the world. You know? They can't stand it. They don't want us to have a voice. They don't want disabled people to have a voice. It bothers them. And you want to know what? I think that's part of the reason that's driven me. Because I've been able to see people for who they are. I've seen that people naturally are usually good people. It's the propaganda, the people behind the propaganda. It's the people behind, the upper echelon that are truly disgusting people. People forget about things like, Ethel Kennedy. They forget that the Kennedy family, had a relative that was, mentally disabled. And they pretty much institutionalized her for her life. The elites have done this for a long time. They want to hide the disabled in their family. They're ashamed of it. Let me tell you something. I'm not ashamed of who I am. It actually drives me to make a statement so that people can understand there is no reason to be shamed for your disability. That you have an equal right to your say. That you have an equal right to be whatever you want to be, just like everybody else is, or to be a slave just like everybody else wants to be. But let me tell you something. If you think out there that you can push me around via the internet or trolling or, just censoring me down, do you think that's going to stop me? I've had to get up every day of my life, look down on the ground, put my legs on, and stand up. If you think you're strong enough to push me down, somebody that's stood up every day, every single day of their life, facing adversity, you got it wrong. You don't understand what kind of fight you're in. You're in a fight with somebody that's not a quitter. You're in a fight with somebody that wants to make a true statement, wants to make sure that people that are disabled, people that are different in this world, people that have different ideas about things, people that have different opinions about things, people that deserve the right to be treated equally, get that chance. So, you better come at me with a lot more than the stupidity that you spit out of your fingertips. Because, hey, I just might be that person that chops your fingertips off.
Ow. Talk to him. I mean, sometimes you got people going against you and you just gotta go above and beyond all that. Let's go. Straight up the top, just so you know ain't no stopping us. Yeah, I see you been watching us. You could try, but you better off eyeing and spectate from the audience. Why you hating from the bleachers? Cheerleaders is loving us. Grab a pom-pom, baby. Last year we was last place, this year we in first. We was hungry for the title, now we quenching our thirst. You was on your best behavior, yeah, we on our worst. Killing the competition, rolling around in a hearse. Life is like chess, except it ain't a game. Some pawns remain pawns, some pawns become kings. Think before you move, think 3 steps ahead. Peep game, protect queen. Some rooks get took, some nights get swiped.